Hello YouTube. Today we have Guerlain, Cuir on Taunts. So this is from this Absolute d'Orient line. And they come in the old B bottles. It's like an updated version of the B bottles. So it's an updated version of the B bottles. The old ones have sometimes some glass work, like little edges on them. This one is like a lacquered bottle. I think it's glass. I don't know if you can hear it clinking, but it's glass. And actually, if you get a flashlight, you can see through them a little bit. If you shine a flashlight on it, you can see through the bottle. So if you are wondering how much is left in it or anything like that. So they're pretty cool. The cap clicks into place. It's just so the scent, I'm not going to spray this one. I can smell it right away when I take the cap off. I can smell it from the atomizer. It's strong. These are the Absolute d'Orient line is all strong. They're all super strong. This one has it's leather. So in my eyes, it's a lot of people have the rough, they say like well-worn horse saddles and stuff like that. I don't so much smell that. What I get more of like a Tuscan leather, and not like a dirty brown cowboy leather. And it instead of, so say Tuscan leather's got the raspberry on top of it. This has something sweet on top of it too, but it's more like a, I think it might be like there's like I think there's ylang in here, like it's like a yellow flower. I'm not 100% positive, but I feel like that might be interacting with something else to kind of give like a apricot-y vibe. You would almost say like, yeah, like apricot-y, but almost in a bitter tone. So like an unsweetened apricot. Like a grapefruit is to an orange. Like it's like a non-sweet version, sort of. Like this is more like a unsweetened apricot. But it is sweet from something, but that's kind of the what I get is like that in place of something that gives the leather, I don't know, some oomph on the, like in the opening. And it actually stays like that. This one, I don't find it changes drastically. Yeah, I've worn it a few times, and I really actually like it a lot. I didn't like it as much the first time I smelled it, because I was expecting a really rough and tumble cowboy leather. But what I got was more of a sophisticated leather. Almost like a amped up bitter suede-ish type thing going on, even though it's not a suede, it's a leather. But it's, like a chemically leather that just wasn't what I was expecting from all the reviews. I think it definitely fits in with the rest of the line, or it's got some kind of chemically harsh, but not bad smelling or cheap smelling. But they all got a lot of personality to them. These fragrances aren't faint of heart. They're not, they stand out on their own. They have legs. They all last a long time. The only thing you could say is that the Guerlain classic French perfumery that they usually go for is not as much here. So, I mean, it's still there, but there's less less ingredients. You know, the blending is less than some of their more traditional fragrances, and the performance and like the substantial nature of it is heavier, which is not always. I like the French style, you know, but these are really nice. I really like the smell of this one. But yeah, it doesn't change much. It smells like it smells for a long time. You know, at 8 hours, I still smell it as it is, as it, you know, smells the same. So, but a really good fragrance. I really like it a lot. This one, if you find it at discounters, just like the rest of the L'Absolu, the Orient line, you know, 120 is a good price for these. I think they're 200 at retail, so that's a, you know, 120 is then you're getting a pretty good deal. Yeah, they're good. Cuir and Tons by Guerlain.